What's up, Knights of X? Welcome to the first match of the brand new season and the first match of 2026. I hope you guys are ready for an awesome ride. This season has implications to be the craziest Datacron season we have ever seen in the history of this game, specifically because the stats are going to be so amplified and dramatic and crazy, unlike any means we have seen before. We're all on an even playing field. Everyone's going to have monster Datacrons. First round of the first season, lots of testing, lots of figuring out what we need to do going forward. So let's have the party started and have some fun. We're going to head right into game. Current skill rating in Kyber 1 is 3795. We have dropped a bit. We went 3-6 last season. We need to make a major comeback this season. So our opponent for today is Limu Bai from Covenant, I believe. I think I faced this guild before on TW. I could be wrong. They look like they're playing around with the Boba comp I was recommending in my best 5v5 video. Very cool stuff. I thought it would be a good, throw out kind of team to see maybe this could do some work. Not many players have a lot of data on it. Maybe throw them off a bit. So I thought it'd be fun. 14 million galactic power. They have, looks like they have a Relic 10 Ahsoka. Do they have any other Relic 10? Okay, 10 Ahsoka and 10 Darth Revan. That's the same boat as me. My guild made requirements for 2 Relic 10s already, so I have Darth Revan as well. And the Datacrons can't even compare. You know the deal. We're all going to have nutty Datacrons. So it's all about who rolled the right stats for which team. My opponent has started to attack, and they looks like they haven't started ships yet. This is my wall. We got a hold on the Boba team that I was recommending. Look at that. So it got a hold. I knew it would be kind of a weird team to throw out in the beginning, and looks like it paid off. My Pirate King Hondo team got one shot. My Saw team got one shot. And down below, I said a really bizarre Bane squad, like extremely bizarre. That got one shot. Back wall. Getting some more holds. 3 on Rey. 4 on Ahsoka with Ezra support Cron. I knew that was going to be a pain in the butt for most players. That's good to see. Lord Vader clones getting one shot. Probably Maz Kanata or Leia. Over here, Gungans one shot. My opponent struggled. The Great Mother team, the annoying defensive Great Mother team, getting holds. Love to see it. Resistance getting holds. And down here, Attacker Cron Mace. Can't go wrong with him. More and more holds. Don't think they started Fleet. We're going to find out. Nope, Fleet has not been started yet. So, that was my defensive wall. Looks like it's paying off for the first round. What we have to deal with. Saw Gerrera. Support Cron. Nasty stuff. Gungans, Attacker Cron. Probably going to have a lot of crit damage armor pen. The Pirates are on defense. We have Jabba also on defense with Cad Bane. That team, honestly, really scares me. No joke. Can't take it lightly. Up top, Reva, Resistance, Maz Kanata, and over here is Queen Amidala with Echo. I hate Echo on that team. He causes so many issues and shuts down so many counters. So, what I'm predicting is back wall. Gonna see a Rey, gonna see an Ahsoka. Gotta save the right counters for them. But for now, we gotta get started on this very powerful bottom wall. So guys, let's get the season started. Let's try to have a better season than last season and figure out what's gonna work or whatnot in this crazy meta. Starting things out right. Gotta deal with Pirate King Hondo. Don't want to use my Kylo. Kind of want to save him for a potential back wall situation. So going with Seer unaligned Force users without Star Killer. So a regular unaligned Force user team. There's no OG Hondo. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable. I think he's with Maz. It does have Quiggold instead of Vane, or it does have Quiggold instead of Silvo, which is really interesting. I don't know why. They have the offense up on an evade. That's not the ideal level 3. The Wordy Pirate 6 is great. Health, offense, crit damage, and high armor pen. Gonna go with the traditional Ufu team. Crew as our tank, Cal for the protection up, and Maul for the unlimited anguish and Malgus assist. Going with the max health damage 3 for Darkside, the Wordy Attacker 6 with my highest armor pen Cron for Darkside with the Attacker Cron, and a little bit of crit damage. I think this would be really good for Malgus and Maul. So, let's do it. Let's get the first round started. Hopefully a W. The opening might always be a little dicey. Always a little dicey. So, we got a little bit of good RNG. Alright, unfortunately the Frenzy is off. I do not like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's just target SM33. Look at that. That's not even close. That was amazing. Okay, let's get... I mean, the armor pen on Malgus is absolutely no joke. Alright, it is going to get cleansed. Not a big deal. Quick splash damage is quite annoying to deal with. He's a Relic 9. He keeps healing a little bit. Alright, we didn't get through him yet. Did not get through him yet. Let's get a cleanse here. Probably should have killed Bane first. There we go. I'm kind of liking whatever the max health damage is doing is nice. He is very annoyingly tanky. They can't revive, which is a huge plus for us. He does not take a lot of damage, this guy. He is a Relic 9. Oh, there we go. Look at this. This is a phenomenal counter. Don't have to use a Galactic Legend. Can I somehow make this a 65? I don't think so. Alright, it's a 73, so we lost 2 banners. Maybe if I can cycle around to another Cal turn, I can get another heal. Maybe I didn't play the heal optimally. I wanted to cleanse Seer. Maybe that wasn't worth it. But a one-shot's a one-shot against a very tough team. Didn't have to use my Kylo. Didn't have to use Leia. Totally okay with using Unaligned Force Users here. I got to figure out something else for Reva up top. I would have preferred to use them on her because of the anti-revive with the healer Cron, but we will figure it out once we get there. Good first win of the season. This one honestly scares me the most, so I'd rather get this out of the way immediately. Jabba support Cron Cad Bane. He's going to be called to assist. They're going to get contract very fast. I have to move quickly. If they eat Cat, I'm in some serious trouble. So this Cron is the speed up on a basic, so that's a lot of turns for Darkside. They have the Tenacity. Wordy support 6 that gives Tenacity up and removes all our buffs. It's so annoying. Cad Bane 9 with lots of health. 110% health. It's nasty, nasty, nasty. So I'm going to go... So I've been debating this for a little bit. I don't know if I should go with high crit damage because apparently thermal detonators are based off of my high crit damage. So that could be an issue. So I'm thinking I go with a Light Side Max Health Protection 3, Wordy Attacker 6. So they're going to be getting the offense boost that they need anyway and go all out with the health. 116% health. I'm hoping that could help me survive a little bit with our protection up. That's kind of like my mentality here. So I think I'm going to do it. If it doesn't work, I'll have another option, but it could screw me from the back wall. Let's go ahead and try Kenobi. Okay, I gotta move kind of fast. I know we're gonna one-shot her anyway, but I rather just deal with this right now. So the extra health is giving us a ton of protection up. Pass over here. Go here. Let's go ahead and cleanse. It's gonna get removed anyway. Let's get some protection up. Pass the turn back to Kenobi. Pop ult. One shot Leia. Okay, cool. This is pretty good. They're at contract, so this is where it gets a little dicey. Let's go for Skiff Guard. He can do some damage. Now, the only offensive boost I'm getting is from the Wordy Attacker 6. My Cron has nothing but high health. So I really need to be very careful here. They're getting a lot of protection up, unfortunately. And if they eat the wrong person, I'm in some serious trouble. Like, we're not even denting him yet. So if they kill Cat, I'm telling you, we're in deep poop. I feel like I'm not doing anything. I should probably save that up. Oh man, we are very, very close to being in trouble. If they kill Cat or Snips or someone crucial, we're done. Let's see. I call that good RNG. I call that extremely good RNG. Out of all the targets, you picked the one that was the worst for you. But I gotta also be very careful of a timeout. I mean, that's a lot of protection up. Keeps getting regained. Why is it like we're not even touching him? There we go. We're getting a little bit closer. But getting through Chrysanthemum's another animal. I have no idea. That's good. Gotta get through Cad Bane next. Oh, wow. Okay, so his evasion's gonna be through the roof. Only gonna be able to get him with Cat. Yeah, that's lovely. Let's go here. I guess we just gotta target him for now. This is such a it can't be evaded. Keep passing here. Build up her one shot for Cad Bane. I don't know for sure. I don't know what's gonna happen. A minute 43 on the clock. Big hit. There we go. That's 1,000,000 damage. I gotta move so much faster. It's not even funny. I can't target Jabba because I gotta get through the first instance of Chrysanthemum. Keep doing that armor shred. See, he's at a second ult. Kenobi's starting to hit a little hard. Hold on. Why are we getting so lucky? Seriously, this is not normal. Oh, no. Alright, we got him. Oh, my God, the thermals are popping off. Kenobi, you're my only hope. Stop it. Just kill him. Just kill him. Okay. Minute 23. Can Kenobi do it? Come on. Okay, now I gotta move fast. Full auto. 30 seconds on the clock. He's hitting like a truck. I knew Jabba was going to be an absolute menace this season. Absolute menace. I got lucky twice. So beyond lucky. I know that percent max health damage is based off your max health, so that's probably why the thermals are blowing them up in the end. But with thermal detonators, I've been seeing a lot of comments saying that it's based off of your crit damage, so they blow up even harder. So I don't know for sure. I'm happy I won. I'm not going to say that's going to be super consistent by any means. Might be the case if Lord Vader gets destroyed on defense by Maz Kanata, you bring Lord Vader on offense to deal with Jabba with the support Cron, because that's an absolute pain, and I don't want to rely on this counter going forward, because that is challenging. The support Cron with Jabba with that much max health is no freaking joke. Worked out for us today, but again, not going to say that's going to be consistent going forward. Gungan time, and very dangerous. Very dangerous. This is deceivingly powerful. Terminator in the beginning. It's not the Wordy Attacker 6, actually, so it's not as strong, but the Riposte could be kind of annoying if they ignore our protection, but I still think the Wordy Attacker is scary. This has great armor pen and crit damage, so regardless, they're going to hit like a truck. I'm going with Traya. Traya, Nihulus, Savage. I forgot to bring up the relic levels of Scion and Talon. I have to do that. So the relic delta gap is only 2, but against opponents more down the line, against relic 8s and 9 Gungans, that needs to be changed. I'm going with the Nihilus focused Datacron here. I do not mind. I have more than enough Datacrons and stats for the other walls. Using it here is good value for me. Hopefully this will be clean. We're going to find out. Those are really good cooldown increases. Not a fan of advantage. Not a fan of advantage. Okay, we lived through the advantage. Scion is taking a little bit of a beating. He's got Riposte. Why couldn't I... Was I ability blocked, or did I just make a misplay? Why couldn't I... I'd like to get rid of that Riposte. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. That's not good. Come on. Okay. They have a lot of protection up. Permanent ability... We lost our Scion. It's actually horrible. You know, back in the day, Scion used to be such a menace on defense. It's really sad that he's, really fallen down. He could definitely use a little bit of a buff. I don't really feel like getting countered to death. I can't imagine if this was the Wordy Attacker 6. I really can't. This would be way scarier. I think we'd be in some trouble. Again, I don't want to get counterattacked to death. Come on, we're so close. Losing Scion is annoying for the banners, but... Ooh, the riposte. Oh boy. Buy you. Definitely. Let's just get rid of you. Boom, that's 1. That's 2. There we go. Okay, it worked out for us today. Again, no Wordy Attacker 6. That'd be way more of a threat. Alright, 62. 62. Having the extra max health on Nihulus is nice. In some scenarios, you might consider it bad because he'll get the death mark because he's the healthiest ally, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Maybe you have to run a separate Cron, like a support Cron with a lot of health or something like that. I don't know. Gungans with the Wordy Attacker Cron is very scary, so I need to be careful going forward for future matches when my opponent does set that. But for now, we're 3 for 3. No complaints. Okay, Saul Guerrero, last team on the bottom wall. Want to see if I can keep Bane on defense and use some other options for him against him on offense. So we're going to try Bad Batch. This is a very tough squad. They have 3 Omicrons active. The Captain Rex one doesn't really matter. They have the support Cron, the wordy one, the Terminator in the beginning with high crit damage and high armor pen. Very dangerous stuff. Going new Bad Batch. I have not increased any of their relic levels. I need to do that. I probably will eventually take them to Relic 7 because every team needs to be at Relic 7. But for now, Relic 5. The Delta gap isn't too intense. I'm going with a Terminator Cron, a Wordy Support 6 to remove their buffs. Very good for Hunter and Omega Lead. Crit damage and armor pen. Just need to be able to survive as much as I can. I've never tried this, but I would love for it to work. That's already massive damage from Kyle. He has marks, so that should be... Yeah, I was gonna say. Can I mark you? Alright, let's see what happens. That's not good. It's already, you know... This could be an absolute no-go. It already looks like it's already a no-go. Unfortunately, Crosshair needs time. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Come on, you gotta hit him. Oh. Why are you missing, but you were hitting before? Come on, hit him. Oh! Alright, well that one didn't work at all. I don't know if I used the wrong Cron or what. They hit very hard. They had a lot of high armor pens, so... Alright, new Bad Batch didn't work too great there. I gotta figure out a different option that might be a little bit more expensive, but... At least I got it out of the way to try it. You know what? I'm a little silly. I actually should have tried this. That's my fault. I think CLS could do great here. I got it to work on my alt account. That's me. Huge oversight by me. I thought Bad Batch would be good value. This is even better value if I can get this to work. So let's try CLS with the Attacker Cron and the Max Health Protection 3. High crit damage, 190%. So maybe we one-shot them off the beginning. Maybe Cara Dune's pre-taunt causes issues. I don't know for sure. Almost. Let's see what happens. Look at that crit damage. Did we just cause the game to lag? No way. Really? Really? Okay, well, that's fun. Did not think this was going to happen today. That was looking to be pretty good. Our buttons are completely gone. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop that. Let me see. Okay, Capital Games, thank you. I don't think there's anything I can do. Oh, this is just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful bug when, you know, it's out of your control. I guess we hit a little too hard and caused the game to crash. I don't know. But, alright. I might wait this out and see, but I'll fast forward the video. Alright, I waited another 45 seconds. It's just straight up not happening. That's really unfortunate that some grand arenas are like, can be determined because of stupid mistakes like this by Capital Games. It's actually very infuriating. This has happened to me before. I'm not going to get stonewalled on this team, but now I have to go even more expensive. I think this was going to be really good. God damn it, CG. Since the banners on this win is going to be absolutely atrocious anyway, might as well go with General Skywalker because the banners, if I do win, are going to be terrible, terrible, terrible. So, General Skywalker it is. The first one was a test. The second one was absolute BS. But this one, going to be just got to slug through it without going super expensive. Turn meter in the beginning. Already tank 6 for 5s with the 5s 9. My highest protection Cron, 106% protection. Very annoying, Capital Games. Very annoying. Oh, they're hit with blind, which is kind of nice. And we're hitting really hard. The blind here is actually very nice. This could make it a less blow of a banner win, I think. Maybe. I don't know for sure. I mean, look at the blinds. This is nice. Look at this. Wait a minute. General Skywalker, I wasn't aware of your game. The blinds are clutch. Guys, hold on a minute. That was incredible. 5s putting the blind on the whole team stops him from doing the AoEs and stripping banners. So if you look at that, that would end up being, I think, a 63. I think, right? That was pretty amazing. I'm not going to lie. That could be something that I do going forward without having to really stress about a Saw Gerrera team. It allows me to put Bane on defense. All right, maybe the missing buttons had us figure out this counter. That's great to know. That's not a... Didn't lose anybody. Didn't get into kneeling stance. I had a full protection Cron, which means he's extra tanky. Gas loves extra protection. And that was amazing. So that is the front wall. Unfortunately, we dropped 3 times, but we're figuring out some stuff. We have a little wiggle room. As predicted, we have Ahsoka in the back with the wordy support Cron. Going to be Kylo. And down here, we have Barris Cron. So very tough. They chose to put Supreme Leader Kylo Ren on offense, and they put Darkseid Rey on defense with a crew team. That is pretty interesting. Not too afraid of it, to be honest with you. I have more than enough in the tank, but I have a clear idea of what I want to do. Didn't use any of my expensive Galactic Legends, so let's keep this going. Let's not, you know, we have a little bit of wiggle room, like I said, but let's not throw the Grand Arena. Safe counters. Going to be one of the toughest teams on defense this season. I guarantee it. Ahsoka Ezra with the support Cron is unmatched difficult. It could shut down Leia because R2 stealth does absolutely nothing against this team. They have the Terminator in the beginning. Nasty. Wordy support 6. 108% health. Tanky as you can get. Very good. I did the same exact thing for my Ahsoka on defense. But I think Supreme Leader Kylo Ren with Darkseid Rey will be able to control the battle. I don't have crew. I used him with my Pirate King Hondo counter, so I'm using First Order Stormtrooper as my tank with the Special Forces TIE Pilot, obviously level 9. I have the Max Health Protection 3, the 100% more damage 6, Special Forces 9, Armor Pen crit damage, and potency. The good thing is that Hux's advantage, since we're all First Order, will shut down that Terminator game in level 3. That's why I like using Kylo here. Leia is just a little too risky. I need to control Ezra. That's rule number 1. It's a support Cron, so I kind of want to go for Syndulla first. Let's go here. It's, you know, it's funny. You use any other team, it's hard. You use Kylo, it's considered overkill. But no regrets. Now the question is can I one-shot Rey? We're going to be trying some stuff. I have a couple GL options. I have a counter that I want to get to work, so we're all going to figure it out. Let's go here. It's going to pass her a bonus turn, get everyone under stealth, and get the banner recovery. I'm going to ult. Darkside Rey is going to get her second special reset. And we live. This is perfect. And we get the banners back. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's how it should be. That's exactly how you want to do it. Double turn back-to-back with Rey guarantees full banners if you have her Omicron special. It's just perfect. That's going to be the least stressful Ahsoka counter you can do all season long. Probably going to be my go-to. And no regrets with that. Now, the big question. Rey. What's going to be the answer to Rey with Barris if you don't have Malgus available? Let's check it. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't concerned for this counter. It's no joke. And I feel like from my testing on my ult account, you got to deal with Barris right away or you're going to get absolutely killed. Even though you're granting the whole team 100% offense, you're going to get stuck. You're going to get absolutely stuck. This is one of the original squads I would recommend in previous seasons. It's Rey, Ben, Cal, Barris, and General Kenobi with the max health protection 3. Wordy Healer 6 and the Barris 9 with high crit damage and very high health. It's really good. Hopefully Ben Solo doesn't have too much crit chance. Let's see. 69%. Weehoo. Hopefully that's not enough to get through us. But Queen Amidala, Shaak Ti, and Echo. Wordy support Cron. Highest crit damage. Unfortunately don't have any more light side support Crons or light side attacker Crons with good damage stats. So I'm going to try this. I don't have Cup with me. This is one of the riskier battles. Just letting you know. I have 4 support characters. Maybe that helps. Gotta control Ben with the staggers. That is rule number 1. Let's, you know, having the supports with us is very nice. Let me think for a second. Can the turn meter gain get stopped by the days? I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I think I just have to bite the bullet. I know everyone's going to say that's a mistake, but I'm telling you, she's a problem. Let me go remove Inspire. There it is. All right, remove the buffs. Very good. Okay, now they have 100% offense. Now, this is where it gets a little dicey. Let's remove turn meter. I think I had to do it. I know what you're thinking. That was a dumb move, Vex. Ooh, we got the, Don't. Gotta control Ben. Come on, let me control Ben. Very good. That's a cooldown increase. Stagger is my friend. Now, is she going to murder us? That's another question. Because I don't know. She very well could. We're going to find out. It's not the attacker Cron. Okay, we live. Getting rid of Barris. I'm just doing it. Come on, get rid of Barris, man. That's such a problem. I do not like the situation I'm in. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, please. Who are you going to kill? Target Queen Amidala. Who are you going to target? You didn't get the whirlwind. Okay. How much time is on the clock? Okay, I'm doing okay on time. Let's go all out on Cal. That protection up's annoying. Oh, I'm trying to move fast without being a dummy. Remove turn meter. Didn't happen. Oh, is Ben Solo gonna murder our face? Please don't hurt me. Okay. Cooldown increase. No more Inspire. Keep, doing your thing. keep forgetting, us removing buffs is so nice. Just do not one-shot my team. That's all I ask. We're gonna find out. We live again. I'm gonna call her to assist because that gives me extra buffs. Gotta get through Cal. You're so close, man. Unfortunately, we're not getting the crits from the Cron because of Kenobi's anti-crit. There we go. We're okay. We're doing really good. There's a minute 30 on the clock. Very tough team. No joke. Doubt. Very clutch as well. Alright, this should be... Oh, no. You are annoying. Gotta move faster. Gotta move way faster. I want to put the stagger here, but I don't know if it's... She might get her ult right here. Yeah. Annoying. A minute on the clock. You see how long this battle takes? It's ridiculous. Get rid of the Inspire. Kenobi as a tank on this team is phenomenal. There we go. No more Inspire. Removing those buffs are so nice. And 45 seconds. It's just such a timeout risk. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Please, God, what are you doing? I made misplays at the end. I know for sure. Should have removed Turn Meter on him with Padawan Obi-Wan's middle special while she was in ult. That would have saved me. That's what 100% more offense will do. If they timed that back to back, I would have been absolutely boned. But it does work. It does work. I don't have my contacts in. I don't have my glasses on, so it's a little blurry vision. But I think I could have played that way better. It's just a long, dragged out battle. It's tough. It's not easy, but if you play optimally fast and efficient, you could pull it off. You got to move quickly onto Barris. I like the support Cron on Queen Amidala. I'm not going to lie. Being able to remove all their buffs is very helpful. I'm a big fan of it. That'll probably be my go-to for the season if it doesn't have Ezra in the lineup. Last team on this bottom wall is going to be the First Order team, and I'm going to give a shot with the Pirates because we have counter Sith synergy. And Darkseid Ray is a Sith, so let's find out. Maybe we get a big one-shot. They have the Evade offense up level 3, which is not ideal. 100% more damage 6, crew 9. Health, tenacity, crit damage, and protection. That's a lot of crit damage. Her speed is 287. I'm going to outspeed. I have Maz Kanata really fast. She's at going to be 386 speed. I'm going with... Max Health and Protection 3, the Wordy Pirate 6, and the Quiggold 9 with Armor Pen, Crit Damage, and Tenacity. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. There's no Lord Vader on defense, so let's go ahead and do an AoE cooldown increase. Let's call Ethano to assist, because that's going to give him offense up. And hopefully Darkseid Ray goes down very fast. From a AoE. You're going to see here. 1, 2, 3. No, it didn't happen. I thought it would. Her cooldowns are increased, which is a plus. Just don't know who I should get rid of first. He has fear. So let's just go here. Oh, they can't go down because they have to take turns. That's my fault. At least they don't have 100% more damage. That's a plus. Did they take all their turns? There we go. Can I get any banners back? Don't kill them all. You're probably going to. Yeah. Alright, we lost 5 banners. Annoying. I forgot. You can't get rid of them until they all take a turn. It's Darkseid Ray's Omicron, so it's a lot different in Squad Arena when you face that team a ton in Squad Arena. You get used to like those mechanics, but you can't kill any of them unless they all take a turn, and that unfortunately stripped some banners for me, but at least I didn't have to use a GL. I have more options for the top wall. I will take that win for now. Okay, this team is tough. Good thing I have Bane available. Queen Amidala, Shakti, Echo, Attacker, Cron. Max health protection 3. Look at they're going to get, it's a ton of damage stats. With the level 6 here, the armor pen and crit damage, it's so scary. But it's Bane. How can you not rely on Bane? Bane, Sith Empire Trooper. I'm going with a dark side buff, speed up on a basic. Wordy Attacker 6, great for Bane. My highest dark side health Cron. I made this specifically for Bane this season, so kind of had that mindset. By the way, I really wish that CG would allow you to put names on the datacrons to label them. It would make it so much easier from a standpoint of who to select and what you're working on. Quality of life update needs to happen. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if the armor pen and crit damage pose a threat. I'm going to wait. Need more buffs. You need to go for him, though. That's the thing. Okay, that's fine. I think. Why isn't Bane, like, coming close to a turn? Please take a turn. Please take a turn. Please take a turn. That's a massive problem. He didn't take a turn. He didn't take his second turn. That's a massive problem. Kind of scared now. That's not good. At all. I can't even describe how much that sucks. I had the perfect Cron. How much health can I have? Blown out of the water. Destroyed. That's not good. I have to change up the game plan now. So we're going to move on. We're going to move on to Maz Kanata. JML. That's my best answer. Max health protection 3, damage reduction 6 for pirates, OG Hondo 9, crit damage, armor pen and protection. I am going with a Terminator Cron in the beginning, a wordy attacker 6 with my highest protection, 106% protection. Wonderful for JML lead. I am really boned out about that freaking Bane battle. I cannot believe that happened. Let's just push Terminator. Maz needs to go. Unfortunately, she's at a ton of Terminator. Stun. Let's pass to JML. Let's get rid of Maz. Like, good. I mean, having that is very nice. Let's increase Kix's cooldowns. I'm not going to waste the token coin yet. Not wasting it yet. Get Reva to keep going. Look at the damage you get. It's actually insane. He's under stealth, but the damage there is great. I'm going to use the one shot on OG Hondo at the end. Get some banners back. Fine with this. I'm okay. I think we need to get some banners back. Without him stealing a crazy amount. Okay, 65. Good stuff. I didn't have Quiggold. It makes the team arguably weaker on defense, but that was going to be my plan regardless, was to use JML there. But I have to now use, I think, Leia against Queen Amidala, which I was going to save for another team. Unfortunate, but I had no other choice. So, we'll take it for here. Next up, Zoe Resistance. I got Old Republic to work on my alt account. I have Zalbar on defense, so I got to consider changing that up for next round. But for now, Malgus has to be the answer, I think. We're going to start with Fear, unfortunately. So, it's the Focus Datacron for Poe. It's very good. But I'm going with Sith Empire. Going with a debuff or max health damage 3. Wordy tank 6 with my highest health. 97% health. Very good for Malgus lead. We're going to start with Fear. It's just, can't avoid it. Okay, why can't I check the turns? Is there a reason? We gotta get buff immunity off of our boy Malik. That's not good. Very scary. Have not been able to accomplish anything yet. Why can't I see the battle? The turn order. Did something happen? Can you counterattack him and crit? No? Oh, God. There we go. That's the extra health. This is very difficult. Especially with all those exposes. Yeah, fear the whole team. Thank you. Stun? Nope. Thank God we're immune to the percent health damage. This season's gonna be ugly, man. I'm telling you, it's an ugly, ugly Grand Arena season. Don't kill Revan. Oh my God. It looks like we're gonna have to just rely on Malik and Malgus to get the one-shots. Otherwise, this isn't happening. Yeah, that's literally what you have to rely on. It's all about Malgus. He's so important this season. It's not even funny. He's gonna get counterattacked. Very bad. Look at this. This is crazy. He's got buff immunity. It wouldn't matter. Let's get a stun? Of course not. The fact that Revan is still alive. Fear. Do it. Wow. I'm going to wait to do it because it's not going to give us any banner recovery. We have to at least try to salvage some of these banners back. I'm going to stall. Got the shock. Just do it. We got to get to another cycle of... It's not going to happen. Alright. So ugly. So beyond ugly, it's not even funny. 57 banners. Starting out with Fear is great. Starting out Fear was great. I still think Old Republic with Zalbar Omicron is going to be very, very good against this team. I got to see if Relic Delta will play an impact, but I'm going to have to try it again on my ult account, or on my main account, and change up my defense. But for now, that's the best I'm going to do. Alright, we're going back to this team. If this doesn't work, I'm in some trouble. No joke, gonna have to throw in a lot. So, Leia, going back against the Queen team. I don't have any more attacker crons. I used them on defense and offense already. So it's a wordy support cron, no light side level 3, with crit damage and high health. Really hoping this works. I'm hoping with the support cron we can remove a lot of their buffs. That's kind of like the mentality here. Right? Right? That didn't work. That didn't go the way I wanted. They keep attacking her. That's fine with me. Just don't attack Drogon. Okay. Threat's gone. But in a normal scenario, this is not going to be the go-to that you want to go for. If this was on a front wall situation, you use Leia and you need Leia for her back, you know, it's not worth it. But this guy is so good on this team. You have no idea how annoying he is. Okay. Cool. Just do it. Support Cron is secretly very good. I should have just done the AoE. My bad. Okay. Alright. Leia is a lot safer. A lot safer, so... Maybe I should have used Leia here to begin with and then Bane on Reva. Maybe that would have been the better call. Now we gotta deal with Reva with a healer cron. Who knows what's gonna work? It's a timeout risk. I don't think I'm gonna try Phoenix. Maybe Bo-Katan. We'll figure it out. One more team left. Okay, last battle. Reva, healer Cron. Very, very good. No joke. Dark side buffs on a speed up on a basic. Wordy healer 6. High health, high armor pen. Good stuff. I almost picked the wrong leader. That would have been hilarious. Bo-Katan Mandalore with the regular squad. Max health and protection 3. Wordy healer 6. Armor pen and crit damage. The problem is that we're not going to revive if we get killed with death mark. So I got to be very cautious with the cleansing. Got to take every turn slow, but also move fast because this is a timeout team. But he gets a bunch of stats for every debuff on us. If you look at the Wordy 6, we get a bunch of different stats. So, they're going to go ahead and do their thing. It's fine. We're okay at the moment. Don't want to quite use whistling. Really? I'm not doing that. He's back. That's fine. So, if I cleanse with IG, that's a mistake. So, we're not doing that. We're doing a lot of damage, not gonna lie. Not doing that yet. That's a cleanse. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna wait for the cleansing at the end. But we have to make sure we get rid of Seventh Sister because her heal immunity is gonna cause issues. I'm not doing that. Just taking it slow. Without Grand Inquisitor, it's not much of a threat. But the real cautionary thing is not cleansing at the wrong time. So she's seen better days. But cleansing here won't really help. Okay, cool. Now I gotta just... I'm probably gonna do the Mass Swarm with Bo as soon as we get out of the heal immunity. Which is going to now take even longer. You know what? I'll do this now because he'll get Death Mark, which means damage immunity. But I can't do it yet. It'd be a waste. I need the banners. Still in it. Let's do this again. Oh no, he got it. That's not good. I think I made a misplay. We're really still stuck in it? That's sucky. Don't kill him. You are such a jerk. Honestly. Stop it. Freaking heal immunity, man. I don't know if I could stall this. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, the banners, the banners, the banners. Trash, trash, trash. I tried. We got stuck in heal immunity for way too long. So, it is what it is. Not the most efficient character battles I've ever had. We had a bunch of drops, but first match of the season, it's all in good, favor. We're finding out some things. We'll improve for the next couple matches. That's the end of the character battles. Now we got to see ships. I did change it up a little bit. I put Leviathan on defense. So, with that, we're head-to-head, and we are up a lot. We are up quite a bit. That is a crazy disparity. They put Leviathan on offense, so they're going to do a mirror match, and I got to get through 3 non-meta fleets, which I should be A-okay. I think we're in really good shape. Don't have Leviathan at my disposal now because he's at Relic 10. I thought, let's try him on defense. So, ship time, and hopefully we get the first win of the season. Gonna do Profundity against Negotiator first. Easiest counter out of all the 3, and the most efficient against a very tough fleet. So, might as well start with this. Getting some pretty good RNG at the moment. Go here. Anakin's gone. That's the major threat. Pretty much solidifies the win. Snips first is interesting. Okay, let's get some tenacity up. Good assist. That's why I like to time it that way so we don't get dazed. Look at that. That's fast. Should have our ultimate next turn. Yep. Nice and simple. Trying to... Oh, whoops. Should have done that on Marauder. Go back here. Nice. Didn't even get the bonus turn. Good stuff. And there you go. First fleet battle is very simple. 77. Can't go wrong with that efficiency there. If I don't have to deal with Executor on defense, Profundity against Negotiator is a no-brainer. So good at banner recovery. Easy win. Which leaves the next fleet. It's Chimera with a pretty strong Empire fleet, but I think Executor will walk right over it. I'm doing one reinforcement, just Hound's Tooth. Honestly, you know what? Let's do Slave 1. Let's have some fun. Triple attacker, Slave 1. Let's just blow right through them. Gonna target Scythe immediately. Just like that. Let's go here. Oh, we got a dodge. Interesting. Alright, worked out. They are going to remove buffs with Bomber, which is annoying. But not the end. This is good at stealing banners, honestly. I wonder who's coming out next. It might be... Oh, it's not even going to matter, because it did strip some banners, so... Yeah, it turns it into a 73 because of one freaking move. It's not like I can stop it. But hey, 73 here is A-okay. It's fine. We got one final fleet left. I would normally have Leviathan. It's on defense, so I got to do something else. Probably Radis. Scratch that thought. Negotiator. By far the best banners for Malevolence. So one reinforcement with Plo. No brainer. Get the defense down. That's phenomenal. I like to do a basic. What is going on? What happened to this turn order? This is not how it's supposed to go by any means. By any means. That just absolutely sucks. Not used to this. And I can take a turn. Alright, it's not going to be the banner win that I wanted, but turn order is a little funky. Spy's going to go to who? Okay. Let's get some banners here. Maybe we get it, and that's going to be a 75? Alright, 75 instead of like a 76, 77 situation. Probably 76. We lost a banner. It's not the end of the world, but... Alright, I don't think I made any misplays in that battle. It's a little weird with Sunfac, but... Alright, with that leaves us with a final score of 1773, which is not... Honestly, not the best. It really isn't. So, the teams we dropped on, just to go over the review. Saw Gerrera. I tried Bad Batch to give a test. Not going to do it. I'm trying to find a use for them this season on what they could do. It's clearly not going to be against Saw from what I've seen. Maybe I need a better Datacron. CLS, I think, has potential, but the biggest highlight for me against that team, General Skywalker with the 5s level 9 with high protection, gives you a higher banner win. It turns a 59 or a 58 into a 63 or higher. Maybe we can do better next time. We'll see. So I'm very happy with how that went, and that had Captain Rex in it, so it's a very tough team. One of the better Saw teams. Back here, we figured it out very well. I think Kylo's main purpose is going to be against Ahsoka Ezra with the support Cron this season. Leia is just too inconsistent from my personal experience, I think. Queen Amidala here was great. I could have played it better, but that'll probably be a staple for me this season. Without the attacker Cron, they're not going to be as dangerous. Then up top here, we did drop on Queen Amidala. I can't believe Bane freaking lost. That is incredible. But the other ones seemed pretty good. I will be taking Old Republic off of defense to try it against this team with the Zalbar Omicron. Got to bump their relic levels up a little bit. Over here, I'm very happy my defense is getting some holds for the first round. Like, if my opponent used Supreme Leader Kylo Ren on Pirate King Hondo on my front and didn't have a good answer for Ahsoka in the back, that's a great move by me. So, this, getting holds. Ben Solo's my weakest. Put VIP on him. He's tough to get through. I'm very happy with how this went. Lord Vader might consider taking off a defense to deal with Jabba, because Jabba is going to be too difficult to deal with this season. I'm telling you, even after I tried on my ult account, if you don't have enough potency to deal with Chrysanthemum, you're screwed. But all of these teams getting phenomenal holds. Great Mothers 3. 2 holds here. Like, great stuff. So, really happy with that. We got to win the first round. I don't think my opponent is going to attack Fleet. I don't think they have a chance of winning anyway. So, we're going to cut the recording here. Going to be a little bit longer than normal. So, hopefully you guys found a counter or two. If you did enjoy this video and you found a good counter, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel for more content and to support your boy Vex. 2026 has just started. Let's see how many subs we can get this year. I'm counting on you guys to help me out. Let's see if Vex can do this for full time. So, again, leave a like, comment down below, hit that sub button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you all.